It's Tuesday, June 24th. Okay, this looks good. I'm done adjusting the positioning and height of the tripod holding the PCM recorder. I had the broadcast club teach me how to record audio and lend me their equipment so we could record Narusawa's performance. This equipment is apparently high quality stuff that they even use in professional work to do field recordings with. They were real insistent that I be careful not to break it. A legitimate recording studio would have been ideal, but we don't have access to anything like that, so we are in the music classroom like always.
よく考えたら、鳴沢さんのピアノをこうして間近で聴くの初めてかも。ちょっとドキドキしてきちゃった。はい、コンサートが始まる前の雰囲気に似ています。
Segawa, no photos while we are recording, alright? The microphone will pick up the shutter sounds.
わかってるわよ、それくらい。
I think we'll start pretty soon. You ready, Narusawa?
ええ、いつでも構わないわ。
You don't have to start playing right away once we start recording. You can go on your own timing. She doesn't respond. It looks like she's already fully focused on the piano. She does indeed seem to be completely ready. I press the record button and walk as quietly as I can toward the audience. Narusawa slides her fingers onto the keys a moment after I come to a stop. It's a familiar melody, but it sounds completely different from what I know. I can't move a muscle. It's like I've even forgotten to breathe. I think I finally understand what it means to have your breath taken away by music. And the others are also listening to Narusawa's performance in the same way. It's not that we are not speaking, it's that we can't. This is a small concert hall now. This is a live performance. A bottomless, infinite sound expands, deepens, and stretches. Even the sound of the pedals moving is a part of the performance. Everything blends together into an awe-inspiring harmony. It's a world of Narusawa's creation. She silently lifts her fingers from the keys. For an instant, I don't recognize that as a signal that she's finished. Eventually, the sound of applause cuts through the silence.
すごいすごい、とっても綺麗だったよ。星が見えた。私も静かに波音を立てる夜の海に輝く満天の星空がイメージできました。やっぱりピアノちゃんはピアノちゃんだね。シャッター切れなかったのは悔やまれるけど、心のフィルムにはバッチリ残したわよ。
I pressed the stop button on the PCM recorder to stop the recording. Great work! I think it was a really good performance.
ありがとう。でももしそうなら、それはあなたのおかげよ。昨日、私のために歌ってくれたあなたのおかげで、この演奏ができたの。
Ah, would it be possible for you to forget that off-key singing?
忘れないわ。一生。
I can't help but smile when she smiles.
ちー。
Huh? Oh! I turn around to see Segawa and the others watching us warmly.
そろそろ声かけてもいい？
Go ahead. I mean, you could have said something whenever you wanted.
かけられる空気じゃなかったっていうか、すごくいい雰囲気だったし。邪魔しちゃ悪いかなって思ってね、ピアノちゃん。私？
Usually that would be addressed to me, but this time it's to Narusawa. Yukimura's got an impish, got you smile on her face.
別に邪魔して悪いことなんて何もないわ。
She's trying to act as calm and composed as ever, but she's clearly flustered. She makes this cute, lost-sounding moan. Her eyes beg me for a lifeline. By the way, did you have something to say?
この後どうするのかなって思ったのよ。撮ってそのまま流すってわけじゃないんでしょ?
I've talked to the broadcasting club about the editing stuff too. I'm gonna ask them to do it for us once I go to return the equipment. I know, Narusawa, could you help me carry the stuff?
いいわよ。レコーダーと三脚くらいしかないけど。逃げたわね。
Narusawa and I ignore the commentary and leave the music classroom. It's Wednesday, June 25th. She's late. She's usually here by now. I'm sitting with my chin in my hand staring at the desk next to me.
リッカ待ってるの?
Yeah. Wait, Segawa?
リッカなら来ないわよ。今日は体調不良で休むってさ。
She's got a cold or something?
それっぽいような、それっぽくないような。
The heck's that mean?
そんなに気になるんなら自分で確認してみたら?
Guess I will. I navigate to the relevant app. She responds immediately. She told me? Was she not supposed to tell me? Is it cause she doesn't want to make people worry? She says she's fine, and I probably shouldn't cause her too much grief when she's sick. She says she's fine, but you know, it's rare for Narusawa to not be here, so I hope she's okay. Colds can get pretty bad if they get out of hand. But why would she catch a cold at this point? Did she do something that would make her... The ocean? I made Narusawa walk through the still cold sea the day before yesterday. That might be the reason why. Or more like that's the only reason I can think of. So then that means that it's my fault that she's sick. And Narusawa lives alone on top of that. There's no one to look after her.
何青い顔しちゃってるの? リッカも大したことないって言ってるんだからそんなに心配しなくていいわよ。
Segawa, wanna come visit her with me?
はい? 私の話聞いてた?
I think I might be the reason why she's not here today.
それはないわよ。絶対。
How do you know that for sure?
そりゃあね、どっちかってとあんたのせいで来なくて焦ることはあるかもだけど、とにかくお見舞いに行くほどじゃないわよ。あ、そんなに心配ならあんた一人で行ってきたら?
Go by myself? There's no way it's okay for a guy to go alone, right?
あんたリカを襲撃?
I'm not gonna do that. What kind of scumbag would I be, assaulting a sick person?
じゃあいいじゃない。大勢で押しかけるのも迷惑だし、あんたがみんなを代表してってことで。要は難しく考えないで、あんたが行きたいか行きたくないかよ。さあ、どっち?
And so I decided to go visit Narusawa alone. I let Juichi know I wouldn't be able to do committee work today, and I told Okiara-senpai and the others that I wouldn't be able to help them today too. They sent me off with big smiles, telling me to let her know that they hope she gets well soon. I buy the standard fruit gifts as well as the ingredients for making rice porridge. I press the button for Narusawa's suite on the apartment complex's intercom. Narusawa, It's Hino. I'm here to visit.
どうして来たの？
What do you mean, why? Cause I'm worried, obviously.
どうして心配するのよ。平気だって言ったじゃない。
Sorry, but you don't have anyone looking after you cause you live alone, right? So,
あなただけ。
yeah. Silence. She might not like the fact that it's just one guy alone here to see her. But then the door opens.
上がって。部屋の前で少し待ってて。
I take the elevator up to her floor and wait for a while in front of the door. Hey, that rhymed. I hear a clack as the door is unlocked and it opens. Narusawa's wearing her casual clothes when she motions me in. She might have wanted me to wait so she could have time to change. Yeah, being in pajamas in front of other people is kinda embarrassing. How do you feel? I brought fruits and stuff to make rice porridge with.
どうして来たのよ。
I already told you, didn't I? I was worried.
気持ちは嬉しいけど、どうしてよりによってあなたなのよ。瀬川さんのバカ。
Are you really that against me coming?
あなただから嫌なのよ。
Her face is red and she looks unsteady. She might have a fever. I'm sorry, I'll go home right away if you don't want me here.
あのね、そういう意味で言ったんじゃ。
You don't feel good, right? You should lie down. You don't look too steady.
これは違うの。
What are you even talking about? Come on, just lie down.
分かったわ。
She sighs exasperately and sits down on the couch after I get a little forceful with my request. Have you checked if you have a fever?
あるわけないでしょ。本当にそんなに心配するほどのことじゃないもの。今月はちょっとひどかっただけで。
What? You catch colds every month? Are you really that frail?
風邪？
Huh? Is that wrong? We both look blankly at each other in surprise. What? Wait, is it something more serious? If it's every month, then it's some kind of chronic disease or...
待って、違うから。そうじゃないの。
But if it's bad enough to have to stay home from school every month...
つなの。
Huh?
生理痛なの。お腹痛くて休んでたの。
Period? Cramps? She turns so red that I feel sorry for her and nods. My face must be just as red. I'm struck dumb. Those words are too much for a guy. Are they?
瀬川さんが休んでる理由も話しちゃったと思ったから。ひどいこと言ってごめんなさい。
So wait, what? Narusawa's face was red and she was acting weird cause she thought I knew that she was having her period. Oh, I get it. Segawa's reactions from this morning make sense now. So I just thought she had a cold or something on my own. Oh, okay. I think I should apologize. I guess you don't need any rice porridge if you don't have a cold or anything.
じゃあね、作ってもらってもいい？朝から横になってて何も食べてないの。
Sure, I'll borrow the kitchen then.
うん、好きに使ってくれていいわ。
How embarrassing! How embarrassing! How embarrassing! How embarrassing! How embarrassing! I bury my face in a couch cushion as Hino-kun makes rice porridge for me in the kitchen. I can't believe Hino-kun found out that I was on my period of all things. He's the last person I would have wanted to find out.
彼、どう思ったのかしら。
I hope he doesn't think anything of it.
それはそれで嫌。
Because that would mean he's not interested in me at all. I hear a line message come in on my phone. I'm so sorry, Segawa. I've already self-destructed. How are you feeling? Hino apparently went to go visit you. He didn't assault you, did he? Don't worry, I didn't tell him about your period. Naru-sama, you want pickled plum? Sure thing. It's kind of strange knowing that there's a boy my age making food in my kitchen. Meguru is the only one other than me who stood there. I can't stop myself from dreamily watching him from behind as he focuses on cooking. He's cooking for me. Hot tut tut tut. No worries, I'm fine. I just accidentally touched the pot. You can relax and rest. I don't really know about this stuff cause I'm a guy, but it hurts a lot, right? This time I'm more happy than embarrassed, because I can feel his kindness in his words. I know that he's honestly worried about me. My forehead feels comfortably warm against my hand. She scoops up the steaming hot rice porridge, blows on it to cool it down, and spoons it into her mouth. Her pale throat moves a little as she swallows. How is it? I taste tested it, so I don't think it's inedible, but still. I'm worried. I've never made food for someone else before. Really, I'm glad. I'll go do some washing up then, so take your time eating. Let me take care of everything today, since I am here. Cleanup's part of cooking too, you know. Naru-sama thinks for a bit, smiles tenderly and nods. Sure thing, leave it to me. She resumes eating the rice porridge as I head back toward the kitchen. I'll head home now then. I put on my shoes at the doorway. Naru-sama's here to see me off. I got you some grapefruits and stuff and put them on your table, so you can eat those once you are feeling better if you want. Though it was all cause I misunderstood. I'll see you at school then. Oh, I can just slightly smell the salt of the sea. The sea reflects the setting sun off in the distance. I suddenly crave the scent of citrus fruit. I think I'll buy some oranges or something on the way home. I walk away from Naru-sama's apartment complex. Phew, that wind feels nice. I open the window after getting out of the bath. The comfortable, cool nighttime breeze plays across my flushed face. It's been about a month since I've come back to Shionagi. It feels like it's been a lot longer than that. Living alone for the first time is nice because no one tells me what to do, but there's a lot of hard things too. But thanks to that, I've become able to cook a little. I was able to make Naru-sama that rice porridge today thanks to that. Thinking about it that way makes the effort to learn that kind of housework worth it. Naru-sama, huh. I've met a lot of new people and seen some familiar faces, but the fact that I've met Naru-sama is especially important to me now. She's beautiful and has a nice figure, of course, but what's really attractive about her is something else. She's bashful, she's nice, she's really cute when she smiles and laughs. I learn something new about her every day, and every little thing draws me to her all the more. Nothing's gonna change if I don't tell her how I feel. I wonder how she'd respond if I confessed. Would she accept? Oh, lime. She's glad. Did something happen? No way I could tell her I was thinking about her. Are they? This will be my first time taking exams at this school. I'll need to look into that later. Oh, I think this might be the first time Narusawa sent me a stamp. It's not that big a deal, but I'm weirdly happy. I'm so happy about our casual conversation that I reread the Lime conversation over and over. I'm wide awake. I don't think I'll be able to sleep for a while. I guess I'll prepare for what we'll cover in class tomorrow.